go to the calls before I get on out of here for the day. All right? So let's do that. Let's go to Jesse in Indiana. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Jess?
How you doing today?
Talk to me, man. What's up?
I have a question for you. Thoughts on 2024 Anthony Richardson?
Can he stay healthy?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you can't. Okay, you know what? I was getting ready to get on you, but that's fair. We're assuming health when we're projecting what they may do. He's got potential, man. I didn't, listen, in college, I was suspect on him. But he showed me something last year in the few games that he played. He still got to improve as a passer. He didn't even complete 60% of his passes, but the brother got skills. You okay? The brother got skills. So I believe in him, and I think he's got a chance to make some noise. I just don't look at them, right, in the AFC South and see them being better than Houston. You compete with Jacksonville, okay? I don't see you being better than Houston. That's my issue. Appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Evan in Myrtle Beach, live with Stephen A. What's up, Evan?
Hey, Stephen A. It's so awesome hearing your voice, man. How you doing?
Thank you for calling, man. Appreciate you. What's up?
I just kind of simple question, kind of not. What NBA team do you think will have the largest jump in wins from last season to this season?
NBA?
I'm a huge Charlotte. Yes, sir. I know it's a little early, but I'm a huge Charlotte Hornets fan, and I've been
Charlotte Hornets?
I'm a huge Charlotte Hornets fan.
You got no chance. You got no chance. You got no chance to be relevant this upcoming season. I hope the future is bright. You got a new coach, still got LaMelo Ball. I hope the future is bright for you. But I don't think you got a chance to make a leap this year. I just think that.
I respect that.
I don't think you have that. When I think about a team, that elite, I would tell you, my producer said to me earlier, the Rockets and the Pelicans, those are two good choices because if Zion is healthy, look out for the Pelicans. If he's healthy and he's lost some weight, he looks strong, he looks good. The Rockets, okay, led by my man Ime Udoka, I expect big things from them. You know who I think the potential sleeper is? The Sacramento Kings. This brother, De'Aaron Fox. Now, I love my man Magic, who we talked about earlier. The only basketball argument we've ever got in, I was pushing him to draft De'Aaron Fox. He drafted Lonzo Ball. Because I saw what De'Aaron Fox did to Lonzo in the NCAA tournament. And I knew what he was going to do. And I knew what he was going to do on a pro level, and Lonzo Ball hasn't been healthy. But even healthy, he ain't had that kind of game that De'Aaron Fox got on him. So I'm of the mindset Sacramento. I'm just thinking along those lines. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking Sacramento. Sacramento.
You could be the 4 seed or you could be the 9 seed, and we'll probably give me a three game max difference between that almost.
All right. We'll find out. Appreciate the call, man. Thank you. Kyla in North Carolina, you live with Stephen A. What's up, Kyla?
How you doing, Mr. Stephen A?
Talk to me. What's going on, man? How are you?
So I'm a fan, and I'll be watching First Take. And one thing that kills me with you is how you have no problem saying LeBron James is number 2 all time. But when somebody says that Jordan is number 2 all time,
it's unconscionable.
You say it's blasphemy.
It is blasphemy.
How is that blasphemous?
Well, I've explained it 1,000 times. I mean, if you just want to come on the show, why didn't you just say, I want to come on the show? Because you know what the hell my answer is going to be.
Then?
I'm saying you know what the hell my answer is going to be. You lost 6 NBA finals. You won 4, but you lost 6. Okay. And so I look at it from that standpoint. I looked at you. You choked in the finals, in the NBA finals against Dallas. That never happened to Jordan. He ain't choking no finals. Okay. And here's my thing. I think, and I want to emphasize this. I used to think it was insulting to draw the comparisons. I no longer feel that way because that's how much my respect for LeBron has elevated. Let me say this to you. LeBron is the GOAT if you're thinking longevity and durability. But if you're thinking about LeBron at his best against Jordan at his best, my brother, you don't even know the half. You need to go. How old are you?
I'm 22.
I mean, you Anthony Edwards. You Anthony Edwards, bro. Please, man. You Anthony Edwards. You 22 years old? You 22 years old? Oh, what, 22? 22?
Listen.
What? When did Michael Jordan retire? You weren't even born yet. I mean, you telling me? I thought I was talking to somebody my age. Oh, God.
Listen.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
I used to be a Jordan fan, but then now I still like Jordan, but now I think LeBron's the GOAT. So you brought up how LeBron has 6 finals losses, right?
Right.
But if we go through every single finals loss,
I'm not going through it with you. I'm not going through it with you. I've seen what I've seen.
You know I'm right. You know
no,
I'm
I
right.
don't. Seriously. I don't know you're right.
The only one that's valid
I don't know you're right.
is the Mavericks one.
Well, that's all.
Hold on. Time out.
Stop. I have playoff appearances before the finals to lean on. I have the finals appearance against Dallas to lean on as well. But
that's the only one that's valid.
Hold on. I said, well, all I need is one because you don't have one against Jordan. Last but not least, in all seriousness, you said you were 22 years old.
Yeah.
So you were born in 2002?
Yes, sir.
When did you see Jordan?
Okay, it's another thing too.
No! Answer my question.
No, listen.
I'm gonna hang up. No. I'm gonna hang up and let you answer my question. No. Time out. I'm not saying you didn't. You don't call up to my show and don't answer my questions. I don't play that. You're gonna stay on the line. You're gonna answer my question. When'd you watch Jordan? When'd you watch Jordan?
Like live?
No, I'm not talking. I expect you not to watch him live. I mean, when did you watch Jordan? How often? How much have you seen of Michael Jordan?
Okay, right now, not as much. But
no, I'm not talking about right now. He retired years ago. I'm asking. See, you're 22. You ain't stupid. You know what I'm asking you.
I watch his games.
Okay, I'm asking you. How often have you watched games on YouTube?
I watch full games on YouTube.
You watch full games on YouTube?
Yes.
What's this? This is Kyla, North Carolina. You're 22 years old.
I'm from Jordan State.
You're telling the truth. You watched full Michael Jordan games on YouTube. Because guess what? I didn't know there were full games on YouTube.
They are. I've seen him play against the Bad Boy Pistons. That era was overrated, in my opinion.
Goodbye. I'll give you the last comment and then I'm hanging up. Because you just said that era was overrated. Showtime, the Boston Celtics with Bird, McHale, Dennis Johnson, Robert Parrish. It was overrated. Bad Boys Pistons, overrated. That's what you just said?
Jordan did not beat them.
That's not what I said. No. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to sit up there and make. You can't make a statement. I'm gonna hang up on you. I'm going to hang up on you if you're not listening. You can't say the era was overrated and then bring up what he lost. You can't do that.
How can I say that?
You can't do that because guess what? The rules that existed at that particular moment in time, I can give you a plethora of today's players that would not have been able to deal with that era because of the physicality that was allowed.
And then I could also counter that and give you a whole bunch of players in Jordan's era who could not play in today's era.
Right, because the rules changed and the game evolved.
No, it's because the game has evolved, and players back then could not play at today's level.
You're 22. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you another time. Goodbye. I don't have time for the ignorance like that. I really, really don't. Okay, I got to get on out of here for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Got my man DeMar DeRozan coming on in the very near future. His brother's an all-star caliber player in the National Basketball Association. Got a new book out. I can't wait to talk to him. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Thanks again to the one and only Adam Schefter for coming on and talking about the new deal with CeeDee Lamb and the Dallas Cowboys. Well, until next time, this is Stephen A. signing off. Peace and love over the digital airways of YouTube and iHeartRadio. Until next time.
Hello fans, as we've seen, Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards is a breath of fresh air that the NBA needs. A precocious 24-year-old who isn't afraid to speak his mind, just as he isn't afraid to complete a massive dunk over the gridiron of the league's best rim protectors, the Atlanta, Georgia native recently caused a huge firestorm among the league's pioneers when he claimed that outside of the iconic Michael Jordan, no one else had much skill. Anthony Edwards' words didn't go down well with the old guard. In particular, Hall of Fame point guard and 5-time NBA champion Magic Johnson took exception, saying he believes someone who hasn't won a title isn't worth their attention. I never respond to a guy who hasn't won a championship. There's nothing to say. He hasn't won a college championship. I don't even know if he's won a high school championship, Magic responded. Speaking on First Take, renowned sportscaster Stephen A. Smith backed Magic, emphasizing that what Ant said was completely disrespectful to the players who helped pave the way for him to succeed today. The veteran journalist said Magic was within his rights to say what he did. While today's players are undoubtedly more skilled and talented due to the evolution of the game, it's important to remember and show respect to the legends who paved the way. They're fair game. He's a 5-time champion, universally recognized as the greatest point guard in the history of basketball, Stephen A. Smith said when asked about his thoughts on Magic's rebuttal to Anthony Edwards' comments. Edwards' feelings were clearly out of line, as he didn't have to look far for examples of skilled players during the Jordan era. Larry Bird wasn't skilled? Magic? Isaiah Thomas was one of the most skilled guards in the history of basketball. Magic Johnson was 6 feet 9 inches, a 6 feet 9 inches point guard. We'd never seen anything like him, Smith emphasized. When you come out with a statement that, the only skilled player was Michael Jordan, that's blatantly disrespectful to the old guard. Stephen A.'s main contention was that without the spectacular play of Magic, Julius Erving, Hakeem Olajuwon, and many others, today's superstars may never have had the chance to reach their potential. Iconic players like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James benefited from the foundation laid by those who came before them. One of the things I pay attention to is that I'm very apt to bring up the fact that if it weren't for the pioneers, the others wouldn't be what they are, he said. Smith pointed out, before there was Dr. J, there was Connie Hawkins, to cry out loud. Before there was Michael Jordan, there was Dr. J. Before there was Vince Carter, there was MJ. Before there was Kobe Bryant, and things like that came after. The world of basketball is constantly evolving, and today's players are undoubtedly more skilled and talented than ever before, thanks to advancements in coaching, training, and technology. However, amid all the excitement and hype surrounding the current generation of players, it's essential to remember the legends who helped pave the way for their success. Now we want to hear your opinion. Who's right, Anthony Edwards or Stephen A. Smith? Leave your opinion in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for following NBA News on TV.